Good morning, party people.
Hold me closer, tiny.
Dick. We're checking out IDLES Dancer.
Hold a tiny dick close?
You're the one that asked for it.
No, I didn't. I wanted you to hold me closer, tiny dancer. Hold me closer.
Oh, no, I got it, yeah.
Dancer.
We're checking out IDLES Dancer.
Yeah, I've never listened to this band before.
They've got a lot of hype about them.
Yeah, I see them, like, all over the place.
Where have you seen them?
At the shopping centre. I've seen them at a restaurant. I've even seen them in the shower.
There we go. If I don't stop you in time, you will always sleaze it
Without
up.
a doubt.
I need to remember
Without a doubt. I'll just take it to that place where no other normal human being would take it.
I don't know what made remind me of this just then, but you know the other night when we went to go to that concert and we had to squeeze in between the fence because the doors weren't open?
Yeah.
Ripped a hole in my shirt.
Oh, did it? I was paranoid that it did that to me because...
Massive hole, threw it in the back of my shirt today when I washed it.
Because I got caught on that as well and it stabbed me in the back.
Stabbed it through my shirt.
Oh, that's annoying. I'm glad it didn't stab mine because it was my sleep token shirt.
I'm glad it didn't too.
What shirt were you wearing?
The Void Division one.
Oh, that's a good shirt.
It's a cool shirt.
That's a much thinner fabric
and it can also, I feel like, if I really want to, I can distress the rest of the shirt and it'll still work. But still not what I wanted. Yep.
Anyway,
so there's that.
That was a fun time. That was a fun time.
If you guys like fun times, you should like and subscribe. We'll give you a fun time.
We would really appreciate it if you shared around some of our videos, the shorts that we post and stuff. It really does help. It might put us in front of some new eyes that haven't seen us or have seen us but have thought those guys aren't very attractive, so I'm not going to click. But
That's
then if they click,
so many times,
they might think that we're kind of knowledgeable.
And then they click, so like, you know what? They're not the most unattractive, and they click and they're like, but they're dickheads. But we've got to get them to that point, and we're not at that point yet.
Yeah, but we make people feel better about themselves, I feel. Perfect timing. Check out our Patreon.
Remember Walkmans?
Kind of gives me like Kill Bill vibes, like something that would be on the soundtrack for a Tarantino film.
Yeah.
Good bass line. Simple. Oh, I love that. Pirouette. Old mate on the left with the long hair and the moustache is the MVP of the dancing in this.
He's really moving.
Yeah, he's killing it. Killing it. Even that is so 70s in the production of the video. Oh.
A bit tired now.
Was that blood on the floor? Did she bump her
Nah,
noggin?
she was
I hope
alright.
not.
That reminds me.
Please say someone, because I could not put my finger on who it reminds me of.
No, I'm not going to. It doesn't remind me of a band. It reminds me of the idea that a frontman does not have to be a phenomenal singer to be super engaging and commanding as a vocalist.
Yeah, I feel like that's the case with a lot of that sort of lo-fi 70s inspired indie rock, though, for the most part. Like, a lot of the bands can get away with that. It's all about the attitude and the inflections and the swagger behind it as well. The simplicity of
Pirouette!
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, shit like that is really cool. It's got attitude. It's got character. Also, they look like they were probably at one stage maybe a scene band, and then they were like, let's try something different. Got really popular because clearly like, this has had like nearly 800,000 views in 10 days at the time of recording.
Yeah.
That's wild. I will say, though, I didn't like it, really. I wouldn't... It's not that I didn't like it, I just don't ever see myself ever wanting to listen to that.
You don't listen to indie rock and roll.
I am very, very selective with my indie rock and roll.
Yeah.
The only indie-centric band that I would say is even still more towards the rock and roll side would be the Hives. And that's the only band that I would listen to religiously. I love the first two Killers albums. Like some of International Noise Conspiracy was okay. But even then I only listened to that because it was Dennis from Refused. It's just not a style that really grabs me. But just with the extent of the attitude and that is so quirky and niche, I'm just like, oh, I don't ever want to really put this on.
Sure. Okay, that's fair enough. I
Love
enjoyed
the
that.
video though.
I thought it was catchy. I'm going to add that to my glamorous indie rock and roll playlist because I do like a bit of indie rock and roll. Yeah, I think if that came on, I did enjoy it. His vocals are interesting to me. They were my least favourite part, but I really enjoyed the simplicity of the riff, the driving bass line there. It had a bit of a build throughout the whole thing, so I enjoyed it.
It's strange because for me, the music was very simple and boring, but the way that they did it, the way that it wasn't a mash of instruments at any time, it was quite like segmented.
Yeah, okay.
I thought that was a cool approach, and it allowed the song to be able to lift, to complement his tone getting a little bit more sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Exaggerated, excitable in the chorus without him having to lift as a vocalist.
Sure.
It was interesting.
What did you guys think of Dancer by IDLES? For those of you that are fans of them and you're checking us out for the first time, thanks for being here. Tell us what you like about them and what else I should be checking out. Johnny probably won't check it out. And for those of you that never heard them before, what did you guys think of that?
I would definitely give another song a go, though.
Okay.
Just because I found it interesting.
Sure. All right. I love that.
And I like their vibe. They look really cool, really fun.
And you like to dance.
I'm a phenomenal dancer. Nope.
I didn't need to say it. It's waiting for you to out yourself there.
I only do it if, the mood calls for it. And if I'm around special people that deserve to see me swing these hips.
I've seen him dance quite a few times, so I see special.
You are very special, but you can also attest to the fact that I'm a fucking phenomenal dancer.
I'm too busy dancing in my own world to notice you dancing, to be honest.
I think, you know what? I just worked out the perfect analogy. I'm like the idols of dancing. I'm not for everyone, but I've got a vibe. I've got a certain style about me.
Your girlfriend loves it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Thanks
See you
for
guys next
hanging.
time.